Hello boys and girls, and welcome to my preview of Arsenal's up and coming game this Monday night against West Brom, courtesy of the Fan League app. Now at the very end of this video we're going to take a look at my accumulator from last week's Fan League app, and we're going to see whether any of you beat me. I doubt it. Now we move on to the preview, and like I said, we're playing on Monday. We're having to wait the whole entire weekend. Great. And we're at home to West Brom. Now, what can I expect from West Brom? They're having a really good season so far. Started off with 3 wins on the bounce, then they've had a draw and a defeat, but they're doing okay and they're above us. Kieran Gibbs is going to be coming back to the Emirates, so it'd be a bit weird seeing him in another shirt apart from Arsenal's, but we just have to go out there and do the job properly, and we need to get 3 points. In terms of Arsenal, what can I expect? Well, it will be a completely different team to the one that we put out against Doncaster in the League Cup. There will be wholesale changes, and like I said, we need to just get the job done properly. We need to go out there and play like we mean it. Go out there and actually put a top performance in and get them 3 points. It'd be nice if we could start scoring some more goals. It'd be nice if we can actually look like we're actually playing properly and, you know, doing a little something, not just scraping through. So we've got the Chelsea result behind us. You know, that should fill us with confidence. We should now have a set of games coming up where we should be picking up 3 points, and it's an opportunity of us to move up the table. But we can't take this one lightly, and we do have to give West Brom the respect they deserve. So we'll see though. In terms of my 1 to 11, like I said, it's going to be completely changed from the League Cup game, and what I'm going to go with is what I feel Arsene Wenger will go with. You can let me know in the comment section whether you agree or not, but to start with, I'm going to go with Cech. He's going to come back in. He's the Premier League goalkeeper. It's very simple. Back 3, we're going to keep it exactly how it was. Koscielny, Monreal and Mustafi. They were superb against Chelsea. That's not going to change for this game. Left wing back role, we're going to go with Kolasinac. Superb, has been since he's been it, so that isn't going to change. In the right wing back role, we're going to go with Bellerin. Started to look like his old self the last couple of games, played really well against Chelsea, also played well against Bournemouth, so he will stick there in that right wing back role. In the defensive midfield kind of area, going to stick with Xhaka and Ramsey. Both of them were superb against Chelsea. Just because we're playing West Brom and just we're at home, don't neglect your defensive duties, Ramsey. Do the job that you were doing at Chelsea, and we build from there. Get a few goals, and then you can start making your runs, and then you can start, you know, trying to get into the box and whatnot. But that's what I'm going to go with. Just in front, I'm going to bring back Ozil for this game. I think he'll be back. A lot of people are saying that we done so well against Chelsea because he wasn't playing well. I don't buy into that. He's a quality player, world-class player, and he needs to start this game. Just in front, we're going to go with Alexis Sanchez. Now, Danny Welbeck's injured. I feel that Alexis was played against Doncaster the other day with Monday night's game in mind. So, you know, he should have them minutes under his belt, and he should be near enough up to full sharpness. It's time to get him back in the team, and it's time to start playing him. Up front, we're going to go with Lacazette. Missed a massive chance at Chelsea, but I've got no problems with the way he's been playing and what he's been doing. So I'm going to keep him there, and hopefully this is the first time we are actually going to see Ozil, Alexis, Lacazette together, because we haven't seen it yet. So if that clicks, that could be quite a frightening combination. So I'm looking forward to that one. I think that that is a strong enough 1 to 11. I think that can get the job done and should get the job done against West Brom. And like I said, it's about 3 points. If they can put on a show, even better. But let's just get the 3 points done. Now, as I said, we're sponsored by the Fan League app, and last week we went through the accumulator, and I was not as good as my first week. I got 8 out of 13. Simple reason being is that a lot of the bankers, the teams that you thought were going to win, actually didn't. Spurs didn't win at home. Liverpool didn't win at home. I hedged my bet with an Arsenal win and a Chelsea win, and we went down the middle and drew. So that's where it kind of messed me about a bit. But 8 out of 13, it's still not too bad. We didn't win any money, but we done okay. We done okay. So we're going to go into the app right now for all of you that are new to this, and we're going to show you exactly how it works, and we're going to give you my accumulators for the week. It's 13 games. You get a chance to pick them, and this is what we're going to go with. So as you can see, we got the games here in front of us. Now, if you're new to this, there's a video on the home screen which gives you a more in-depth idea of how to play the game properly. It is pretty self-explanatory. It is pretty easy, but we're going to go into this one right here. And to start off with, we've got Sunderland against Cardiff. Now, Sunderland, they're just a complete mess as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to go with a Cardiff win, but I'm also going to half hedge this. You never know, because Sunderland are at home, and I'm also going to go for a draw. QPR against Burton, I'm going to go for a home win all day long with that one. Leeds against Ipswich, another team that let me down last week, actually been absolutely flying. But back at home against Ipswich, I can't see anything but a home win, so I'm going to go for a Leeds United win there. Swansea against Watford, this is a hard one to call. I think home advantage might be key, so I'm going to go for a Swansea win, but I'm also going to half hedge this one, and I'm going to go for a draw. Stoke against Chelsea, I can't see anything but a Chelsea win, but you never know. Stoke have been decent at home. They've beaten Arsenal and they have drawn at Manchester United, so I'm going to half hedge this and I'm going to go for a draw as well. Southampton against Manchester United, I can't see anything but a Man United win, so I'm going to select them. But also, dependent on what Southampton turn up, they could sneak a draw. I'm hoping they do anyway, so I'm going to half hedge this one. Manchester City against Crystal Palace, don't even need to debate this one. I'm going for a Man City home win all day long. Everton against Bournemouth, both haven't been that great this season so far, but home advantage is key, and I'm going to go for an Everton win. Burnley against Huddersfield. Yeah, Huddersfield ain't doing too bad in the Premier League, but Burnley, home advantage. I've got a feeling that they're going to get this one, and I'm going to go for a Burnley win with this one. Aston Villa against Nottingham Forest. Bit of a derby, this one. Home advantage could be key. Yeah, I'm going to go with an Aston Villa win for this one. But then, you know what, being a derby, there's sometimes tight games, so you never know. Forest might nick a point, so I'm going to go with a draw as well and half hedge this one. Leicester against Liverpool. Well, we know what Leicester done last week in the League Cup to Liverpool, but I think things might be a little bit different for this one. I'm going to go with a draw to start with, but I'm also going to go with a Leicester win. I think the other night might give them a bit of confidence, so that's what I'm hoping anyway. We're going to Sheffield Wednesday against Sheffield United, another massive derby. Sheffield Wednesday, home advantage. I'm going to have to pick that. I'm going to go with a Sheffield Wednesday win on this one, I'm afraid. Brighton against Newcastle, tale of the two promoted sides. I'm going to stick with a draw in here, but at the same time, home advantage. I know Newcastle have won 3 on the bounce. I'm going to go with Brighton as well. So there we have it. Tally up, it's £25.60. You press it, you've got to confirm. And there we go, the bets are on. Now, as I've been telling everyone for the last couple of weeks, the good thing about the Fan League app is that you can change your bets up until 5 minutes before kickoff in the very first game. So, you know, if an hour before kickoff you're hearing team selections and certain players are rested or not playing, you might look at it and think, you know what, the other team's got a bit more of a chance now, so I'm going to change my bet. So it gives you more opportunities. So we'll see what happens though. Hopefully I get more than 8 this week, and hopefully I can be in with the money. If you ain't following me already, make sure you do. The link is in the description below. We will get you in there. You can play alongside me and you can see if you can actually beat me. A lot of you talk the talk. Well, let's see if you can actually do it, because everyone that's joined there so far, they've not beaten me yet. Either that's a little bit of luck, or maybe I'm a bit of a genius. I don't know. Probably the first one, maybe a bit of luck. But there we go. That's the Fan League app. Like I said, download it. Description's in the link below, and I think you'll enjoy it. So there we have it. That's my preview, and that is my predicted 1-11 for the Arsenal game against West Brom on Monday night. That's my walkthrough for the Fan League app. Let's see where that one goes next week. Over to you lot now, Arsenal. We'll find out whether you let me down or not. I'm hoping it's a nice, easy and comfortable night, but we'll find out. I'm out of here.